Well, I'm joined now by three local guests here. Mohamed Mulla, he's from the Indian and Muslim Welfare Council, Lisa Calvert from the Forget Me Not charity, and Paul Knight, who's the local vicar. Thanks very much for all of you for coming here on such a sad day. You all knew Jo Cox. What was she like as a local MP?
As a local MP, she was a very, very bubbly person, very genuine, very, very friendly. Indeed, a real sad loss. Very, very good person.
And you worked with her very closely on your charity, didn't you, Lisa?
We've just recently started working together. She came to have a look around the hospice just a few weeks ago and saw what we did to children, to help children and families in the local area and in her area in particular. She was very keen to help us obviously fundraise to meet our target, but not only that, but to spread awareness, to reach out to families in her constituency, to help us to support them in the best way that we can, so helping spread awareness about what we do, so she in turn could help her constituents.
What do you do exactly?
We help children with life-shortening conditions in Huddersfield, Halifax and
Right.
Wakefield, and we make sure we look after them in whichever guise they need. It could be coming to the hospice for
And
a
she really
respite.
helped you with that?
And she got lots of things planned. She was doing fundraisers. We were made her charity of the month this month, and she was very, very supportive. We've got lots of things that we were thinking about doing together.
Paul Knight, you're preparing to hold a vigil tonight in the church just around the corner. How difficult will it be for this community to deal with this appalling loss?
I don't know, it's a strong community, they're good people, and we're going to give people the opportunity to ask the big questions why, but also to just reflect and give them time to pray in whatever the way they like to, especially of course for the concern for her family, her husband and children and all the others, and her friends who must be devastated by this.
And she was born locally, wasn't she?
She was a local girl, and although she lived in London, she served this community with great determination, and right from the beginning. We started to get to know her during her election campaign, and she was clearly someone who was determined to help individuals and groups as well, and make this community even a better place.
Is it a happy community?
It's a good community.
It is?
It is.
Not too many divisions here?
No, I don't think so. There is support for one another through the schools, through all the organisations, and on Sunday we had a celebration for the Queen's Royal Tea Party. It was a lovely occasion, and I think that's the community that is Birstall.
Yeah. Mohamed, you don't expect this sort of violence anywhere really, but I mean, this must have been really troubling.
Absolutely, it's a real shock to all of us as a community. We're numb, to be honest. We're absolutely horrified.
How will you bring the community together again now?
We'll have to work together. As a community, we're a strong community. We're a small community, but we're a really, really strong community, really united community. And then we need to work together because this kind of tragic event, I believe that it will bring the community together.
Can you imagine the motivations behind this? I mean, is there anything that she did that was controversial that might have upset someone?
I can't imagine, to be honest, because Jo was, she wasn't a selfish person at all. She'll do anything for anybody. She was a really, really genuine, caring, compassionate person, and I can't imagine why somebody would go out and, kill her, to be honest, in cold-blooded murder.
So we had these reports, which have been confirmed by some and denied by others, that the alleged killer shouted, "Put Britain first." Does that mean anything to you?
Not at all, but having said that, I've seen the statement put out by Brendan, Jo's husband, and then quite rightly he says that hatred has no place in our modern society, and then we all need to work together. But that's all I can say.
Right. Lisa, why would anyone have hated Jo Cox?
I can't possibly imagine. The lady that I met and knew was absolutely lovely. She was very caring, considerate. It was lovely to meet her. She was so enthusiastic, hearing about obviously the work that we did, and I can't possibly imagine why at all.
Okay.
She was someone who would stand up for what she felt was right, and that made her somebody who would speak out. And if somebody took exception to that, and we have different thoughts and feelings, so people will speak out. But she wouldn't back down if it was something she believed in.
She was
she'd
determined.
say it. Yeah, determined.
Got to leave it there, I'm afraid. Thank you very much indeed. Paul Knight, Lisa Calvert and Mohamed Mulla, thank you very much indeed.